I think we should be back on again. Let our reload, Andre. We should be back on again. Let our reload, Andre. Andre? Sal jy reload daar? Andre? Okay. Sal jy reload daar? Ek al met shit vandag. Okay, that seems to be back. Let's just get the musics on again. I'm placing Google Chrome on a timeout. Let's hope it's more stable now. I think it should be fine. Everything seems to be going. Get the music up again. Okay, I think we are back and ready. Sorry for that again. So many issues, it seems. This evening has been an evening of issues. I think we need to get the music slightly louder. I'll activate that and do that in a moment. Somewhere around there, I think. Feel free to shout if it's not, if the balance is not great. Please let me know. I think we should be fine though. Seems fine now, I think. Hopefully everything's staying stable now. It's not been a good hardware and internet even, has it? That's the lame ass short dead end. Phylactery? Oh, that's for a necromancer, right? Or was it for witch doctor? Right? Pool of reflection. Pool of reflecting on how bad my hardware setup is this evening. And internet setup. And now sparse the. This isn't dead end, right? Yep. Now sparse the. The elites are in this dungeon. Okay, there we go. Double channeling, that's lame. I think the only thing that would be useful to us is a Condi or a speed. Or maybe a speed into a Condi. That would be fantastic. Is that a elite I see? Should be able to do a couple of cross upgrades now on the wizard, at least for all of these fun runs. But we have a couple left after this, probably like two more, one or two more. Before we're the same fucking dead end every single time. Excuse me, sir, can you not wait so long before you drop your legendary item? The same shitty street map. Trying to pick up a single item while spinning is not great. We have some decent gems. Well, decent is a relative term, right? We need a lot more. Okay, we'll do one more, then we can finish. How many will we have by then? How many cheese? More than 20 at least. Okay. Get rid of all these shits. Should have checked if I need that. Should be just about closed. There we go. These T6 informed is slow. Hey man, welcome back. It's going well, thanks. I had a couple of, like, first my internet dropped and then my Google Chrome caused some crashes on the rest of the things on my computer, so I had 2 DCs. But it's been going well. We're just farming keys because I've run out of keys again. So, but luckily the actual key for farming levels well with keys is going well. But I'm doing the key farming on the Barbarian because it gives him a chance to get some items as well. Because I do want to end up pushing with him as well. And then I'm spending my blood shards on the wizard because I've decided to get her geared up as well. So pretty much just about done farming keys, and then I'm gonna start leveling again with the demon hunter. But yeah, hopefully the hardware / internet issues is complete for the evening now, because I've had just about enough. How's the siege going? Are you guys climbing those ranks or not yet? Yeah, I said we need to farm some materials before we can level the necromancer, because I don't have enough materials to actually make the leveling items. Although, if my buddy does play with me this evening and I level him up to 70, I can then get him to level my necromancer up to 70s, which should only take like 10 or so minutes. So if he doesn't end up playing, I'll probably level the necromancer tomorrow or this weekend somewhere. But yeah, I've been seeing gameplay of the necros. They look really, really fun to play and really strong. So I'm hoping we can level that at some point and get that going. But yeah, it seems like a tanky build as well. So no more glass cannon. Okay, is it difficult to... Are you playing on South African servers that you couldn't find any matches, or is it just not like a lot of people playing ranked? But we should know in about half an hour if Robbert's gonna join me. Okay, I get that. Like in normal, because when we used to play Dota, we always played on the South African servers as well, right? Because of latency issues and so on. And like the normal matches would always be like 5 minutes wait for a match, but then when you want to do ranked matches on the SA servers, it would literally take like half an hour to get a match. So like even though a lot of people were playing, not a lot of people were playing ranked on SA, which was a bit of a frustration. That's probably something similar, right? And then playing ranked on the international servers is like you have your at least like 150 to 200 millisecond ping, which makes it pretty much impossible to compete against them. Okay, I think we'll go and spend some stuff on the wizard now. And then we will get our keys done. Oh, so more people are playing limited time mode. What is the limited time mode this time? Let's switch to the wizard quickly to buy some stuff, and then we'll switch to the Demon Hunter to push some keys before Robert starts, because if he does end up playing, we won't have a lot of time for farming, unfortunately. Okay. What's 24/7? Like the same map is open the whole time and people drop in or out, or is there like some other things on it? Okay, so let's start by upgrading staves. I think there's a bigger chance for success with that. How many we can only make one to reroll because we don't have any of these stupid white mats. White mats is pain in my butt. Oh wait, Reforged Legendary is not what we want to do. That's not the stave we want. We've got 3 of the same damn stave already. Can we not get something else, please, game? We can create some white mats maybe. We can get a white item. Yep. How many blue mats do we have though? That's the question. Oh, that sounds weird. Do people enjoy that? How many blue mats do we have? 200. Okay, so that means if we go like this once more. Okay. Then we can make 3. We can reroll 3 staves. Not great, but it's better than nothing, I guess. I spent a crap load of my mats on upgrading the gear for my Demon Hunter, which is great because my Demon Hunter is pushing higher keys now. But I am out of mats the whole time. But if me and Robert do some bounties, that should be solved. I mostly just use it to get used to the angles and strats. Okay. Okay, that sounds weird. It sounds like I'd probably get bored with it as well. I'm not sure if that is super useful. We need this one for the cube, so that's not the end of the world. Don't have any materials to cube anything though. And another one of these. Holy shit, how many of the same damn stave can I get? I need to cube that, so let me just put it in such a way that I don't accidentally get rid of it. Yeah. Because it won't be the first time I've accidentally salvaged an item. Delete those 4 pieces of shit. This one is cool, but we probably won't use it, so I'm just gonna delete it. Okay, that's nicely hidden behind our gems so that we don't accidentally delete it. And then let's roll or gamble.
Don't be shy.
For the stave. I think it's a 200 weapon, right? It should be that one. Is my music still on? Just jump forward a bit. Let's hit some weird like pause points in that area for some reason. I just saw that she's recovering or that she's a bit sick. Is there more to it? I didn't actually read the story all that much.
That is too expensive.
How did we just get a shitload of swords and no staves? Come on, man. Come on, game. Don't be like that. Okay. Let's go to the Demon Hunter. Oh wow, that's insane, dude. That is quite insane. Oops, I don't want to create a character. I want to play Demon Hunter, please. Hopefully she pulls through. She's quite old now, right? How old is the queen? We can probably get rid of those 2 pieces. Anyways, so we're doing the 112 rest relatively fast now. So we're getting there slowly but surely. We just have 23 keys now. The key farm is a bit of a pain in my butt, but it's necessary to do that every now and again, I guess. And I got some cool pieces that make me slightly more tanky on this farm build as well, so not killing the elites like insanely fast, but I can take a couple of hits before I die now instead of being like a one-shot. Holy shit, dude, that is insane. Hopefully she at least like reaches like 100, right? Which is, because I'm sure that's a pretty cool achievement. But yeah, shame, I hope it's not too serious, or I hope she recovers or whatever. Yeah, she's really been around for long. Can you imagine like how much change you would have seen in the world if you lived for 100 years, right? Like that's a century worth of stuff. Wow, this is a tanky freaking elite. I'm running out of discipline the whole time there, which I'm not sure why. Probably doing something wrong as per usual. I mean, I guess it all depends on how well you age, right? Like, I wouldn't mind being 100 at all. I just don't want to be like 100 and struggle to move and crap. And I think the queen is still like super fit, right? So that's probably fine. But if you didn't want to go to 100, how old would you want to be? Like, what's your ideal age? Or your ideal life expectancy then? Where's the elite that's spamming the lightning balls? Oh, there you are. No, dude, 60 is still young, man. Oh, where's the exit here? That side, okay. Oops. 60 is young, dude. If you keep fit, I mean, you're training a lot, right? Obviously, injuries aren't great for all, but I mean, even with my running injuries, if I keep fit and I like do the proper exercises and stuff, you'll be able to get like still be really fit, even though you're old. Like 60 is really young, dude. Nowadays, at least. I mean, obviously, there has been times in history where that was old, right? But nowadays, that's when you retire, right? So that's when your chill like retiree life starts, which can also be fun. My parents recently retired, and they're like traveling to the Kruger and stuff the whole time now. So I think it's still still be a fun part of your life. I'd say I want to be at least like above 80 by the time I go. If not more, I mean, by the time we're old... Okay, one of two things will happen, right? By the time we reach that age, the world will have gone to complete shit, which is highly likely, I guess. Or medicine will be good enough that you'll still be able to be quite fit at that age, I think. But I mean, the likelihood that the world has gone to complete shit by that time is probably pretty high based on how things are going at the moment. So I guess we'll have to wait and see, but yeah. Okay, so this is quite a tanky rift again, it seems. Okay, that was a slow rift. We just above 4 minutes. I've had much faster 112 though, but maybe I think for speed purposes we should maybe just stick to like 110s. Yeah, dude, I think there's interesting times ahead, right? Obviously, there's been a couple of cases where weird stuff has happened, like over the course of, let's say, our parents' lives, right? Like, there was some wars and stuff, but nothing like major world-changing, right? But I think, like, if you look at how things are going at the moment, and the tensions worldwide, and, like, just the general craziness, the general craziness, the change, the climate change, the overfishing, the extremely bad use of the water resources of the world. I think we're in for some very interesting times ahead. Not necessarily the most fun of times, but maybe that's like the pessimistic outlook, right? Maybe everyone pulls together and it ends up being like better in the end or whatever. It'll be interesting to say the very least. Okay. So would you actually move to Mars if you could? If they told you there's a space for you, you can go now on an exploratory mission, would you go? Okay, I know why I'm running out of discipline actually. I dropped the there was the passive that I used to give me resources for, I think I know, resources for elf cloves. Why is this section felt slow? That's exactly what I just wanted to say, right? Because I was gonna be like, if you were gonna say yes, I was gonna be like, but you can't play any multiplayer games, right? And that's not something that'll be sorted out quickly, because the communication to Mars is gonna be slow. If you think you've got bad ping in South Africa, wait until you sit on Mars. But to be honest, with our bad ping, you are probably ideally suited to game from Mars, right? You have a leg up on everyone else that's used to good ping. This is quite a shitty rift up until this point. Probably won't get a good time here. And this is another shit floor, so it's not definitely gonna be a crap time on this rift. Yeah, that would be an interesting concept, right? Like interplanetary Olympics and stuff like that. Problem is, for a very long time, Earth will have like a way big upper hand just because of the amount of people and like the historic stuff. So it would be interesting. You'd probably find like planets recruiting athletes then, right? That would be pretty cool. It sounds like there's a pretty cool sci-fi movie in there somewhere, right? Are you into sci-fi or not really? Sci-fi movies and books and shit. Okay, we should spawn the Rift Guardian of this city. Yep. It's not gonna be the worst time. I think it's lower on Mars, I'm not sure to be honest. Probably. Yeah, I guess that would be difficult to have like the same, like you'd need to have some standard, you'd have to have stadiums that enforce a standard form of gravity to play like sports where gravity could have an effect, right? Otherwise you would just not, like it wouldn't be practical to compete against each other. Sometimes. Okay. We're slowly leveling. Okay, that was under 4 minutes, but not super far under 4 minutes, so let's do 110s maybe. But that was an extremely shit rift as well. We've had better 112s than that. But we are super tanky with the new setup, which is pretty cool. Well, I'm saying super tanky now, right? It's all relative. I'll go... Okay, this is Injom, so we probably want to start using this because theoretically it can have much higher damage than our weapon, but unfortunately our weapon currently is an ancient, so Injom It's not gonna do much for us if it's not ancient. But we'll play around with the stats in a moment and see. I think we've got doubles. I want double of all my set items because sometimes you want to re-roll them for specific stats. So I'll just check now. We might hold on to those two. But I'm again reaching a place where I'm having a badly set out stash. Okay, so this is way lower in damage. Okay, but and it doesn't have this socket, but that's fine. We can add a socket. Let's see if we can get it to have more damage than the one that we have, right? So we've got Dex Fit on ours, which is shit, but we've got a 9% damage, which is quite cool. This has already got a plus 10% damage. I don't think that can roll higher. Nope. And can this roll higher? The maximum it can be is slightly higher. Yo, no, we need this to be ancient, so I'm gonna keep it because we could always re-roll it later. Re-rolling is super expensive though, but we might keep it. So what information do you have access to, and how did you identify the 3 people already with the cell phone information? Was there something else we wanted to do? I wanted to see if we can get our weapons slightly better, but it'll only be 1% more. Now let's try one. No, we don't want to spend our blues and stuff, that's fine. Let's try another 111. Because I'm not sure how you found them at this point, but something that you could probably check if you have access to that is see, after the crime was committed, what communication they had on their cell phones, right? Because maybe they communicated to specific people, or maybe there was some specific... Yeah, it would be interesting to see their communication patterns after the crime was committed. And then the other thing, what else would you check? I don't know, it depends on what information you have, right? Oh shit. Guess I'm not invincible. I need to find out why my my discipline is finished all the time. Okay, that's interesting. Can you see like if they communicate something specifically, or if all of them move to like what information do you have? Let's start there. So this is a tanky freaking heat. Tanky leads, man. Oh man, I shouldn't stand in the green. Damn. Don't Don't stand on the green, I guess. Tower, that's a good one. That'll melt all of them. This should be quick. Is that an elite? Yes, there's some elites there. Let's kill him quick while we've got the power pylon. We'll have it for a while at least. I would say check who they phoned after the the 3 people, just for interest sake. There might not be anything in that, but like maybe you see something. Oh, this is another 4 minutes. Why are we so slow now, man? That sucks. Maybe I should check my skills. Reduce discipline cost, that's fine. It was this one, right? Ambush. No? Where's the other one otherwise different? No, that's just... That's a lot of hatred and discipline. Let's go for that. That was a fine one, I think. There we go. Oh, great, the gems. Passengers. Where was the crime, like on a bus or a plane or something? Why is passengers one of the options? Oh, there's some nice points for us there. Life, do we want life per hit or life per kill? Can't remember, let's check. Can't remember where I saw that one. Should be fine irrespective. Okay, we can probably do one more before we go and jamble. Let's just get rid of some of it. Some more. Okay, do you have information for the cars in the parking lot? Oh, what country he escaped to, so you have to follow him pretty much from the scene of the crime all the way. That's pretty cool. I mean, probably start by looking at number plates and stuff if you have that information. It's an interesting assignment. Let's do 10s, we're a bit struggling a bit to do the damage. Or to do the speediness that we want. Okay, that's pretty cool, and then but then you need to, is there like traffic data or anything that you can use to track where it went from there? Because the question is going to be where he goes from there, which I'm assuming is going to go to an airport or something, right? Given what the information is given. How long do you guys usually have for an assignment like this, by the way? Oh man. Running face first into the freaking enemies is probably not the best idea. Okay, we've got some nice elites. Let's kill them all. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's at least a while, but I mean, it's still an interesting project. It's probably going to take some time to get it done, but it gives you some time to experiment, right? So do you have like traffic information or something like that you can use to follow his car? Or do you don't have, there's no way of finding his cell phone number, right? Okay, we've got some good elite density now. Because I hate these fucking lightning balls. I find it extremely difficult to dodge them for some reason. Okay, I mean, one place to start is probably checking the ATM transaction. If you can find like more personal information on him from based off of his ATM transaction, then you could probably try and see if there's a way to figure out where he's going with that information, right? Like a cell phone number or something like that that can be used to track him. Oh, that's a good point. That's probably easier, yeah. Because you probably need to pay somewhere, right? Or maybe see, like, even if he doesn't buy a ticket with his card, maybe he stops at another place to withdraw money, or maybe he stops to put fuel in his vehicle, right? And then you can use all of that information to kind of make a map of where he's gone. So that could also be useful. Oh, here. Okay, I mean, maybe he's doing some more ATM withdrawals on his way to the aeroportals. Okay, with the shield pylon, I've only now realized I don't take any damage if I've got the shield pylon, and it lasts forever, so I can pretty much just base tank literally anything if I've got the shield pylon. I'm still slow though, not sure why it like felt faster at some point, but now I'm just a slow guy. Just pretty much taking my time, smelling the roses. Okay. That's fucking more than 4 minutes. It feels like the lower I make the difficulty, the slower I become. That makes no sense. Or some of these gems aren't upgrading at all now. Okay, I'm gonna spend some blood shards on my wizard, then I'm gonna quickly just get something to drink. I don't know why I'm slowing down, it's super frustrating, man. Like, yeah, I should be doing these faster. Okay, that's an interesting one. And there's no information from the witnesses or anything on that, right? There's a couple of tough challenges in your assignment, come to think of it. Okay. I think we can go and spend some blood shards. That's a good idea. And then if there's only one, then yeah, if there's only one such call of that direct duration, then you pretty much know it's them, right? But you could filter it and look for things in the same range or so. That's pretty cool. I like how well they've thought out this assignment. It really sounds pretty cool. Okay, what can we still get? We want to get the stuff. I'm guessing our mats haven't gone up much, right? No, unfortunately not. Give us some staves at least, game. Not just swords.
That is too expensive.
Okay, we didn't even get one legendary, which is a bit lame. But I guess that's just how it goes, right? We'll slap some treasure goblins later on as well. That should give us more. Okay, but I think ATM records might show you where he was driving to, and then you might be able to use whoever helped him to find their information on, because they might have bought the ticket for him, right? I'm gonna quickly just get something to drink and run to the bathroom. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Hello? Yeah, I just saw the news. Shame, that's sad, man. So Prince Charles is now the king. I see the Queen died in Scotland. My sister actually stays there. I'm assuming she has like a house there. This is probably going to be a big, like, thing for England, right? I think there'll probably be a very long period of mourning going into this. So have you figured out some more stuff? You mentioned you saw the time of the flight, right? That seems like a promising lead. Let's see if we can do this fucking rift in less than 4 minutes, because I've been fucking 4-minute Andy the whole time now. Laat ek het hierdie in rift klaar maak en afgedeeld ook. Okay, is Biden also sick, or what's the story there? Jy moet dalk die batterye red. Dit behoort gecharged te wees, dis brownie casting. Of een laai. Just trying to get Hanby sorted out with the Xbox remote. Sometimes it struggles to connect to the Xbox. Oh, I thought this was dead end, lucky we've got the door. You blasting? We got a speed, yeah, I just wanted to say we're super fast, feels super fast at the moment. That's because of the speed pylons. There's a lot of big things happening for Britain at the moment, right? They just changed their president, or their first prime minister, the Queen's passed away. Sure. Oh yeah, I've seen some of those videos. Some of it has been worrying, to say the very least. I don't know, I'm thinking there's some interesting times ahead for world politics off of the back of everything that's happening. But yeah, there's a lot of strange times ahead, I think. And unstable times ahead. That was a short one. I just wanna, why don't I get any power pylons? That would be great. So that's a lot of crap on the ground there. Okay, hey, we've got the Rift Garden already. This should be a better time, I think. What are we, 110 again? That should be, let's just stick to 110 then. Okay, now, Andre. Okay, still more than 3 minutes though. Again, feels like we would go getting slower. Okay. There's pretty much no chance of those to upgrade now, unfortunately. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Can you not? You already said you'd find the number, right? But if you find the number of his accomplice and you know possibly at what time the ticket is being bought, can you not maybe see when that ticket was bought and find like bank details for the accomplice or something like that.
I need to go back.
Hmm. Okay, we're definitely way more tanky because I can stand in green shit for much longer without dying. Oh, okay. Yeah, it probably takes some time to get it actually done, right? It's really a super cool like assignment though. It's really like something that's easy to engage with, right? Not just like the same old boring shit. So do you actually have like an official lecturer on these courses, or is it pre-recorded, or how does that work? Is it someone you can like have a discussion with?
I must heal. I'm ready. You won't survive that. Need more time.
I think I missed the orbs there. There's the exit. Almost I died. No, I'm running out of discipline again. That's sucky. Okay, I get what you're saying. But it's cool that there's an option at least to have live lectures at some point, right? Or someone to ask questions to. And are all the assignments like solo based, or do you have to do teamwork stuff at some point as well? Oh, I hate it when the Rift Guardians spawn so far away. It happens in these small, like, corridor places. Okay, that was lower than 3 minutes. Finally, man. Fucking hell. Starting to be a slow man. Slow man, slow. There we go. Oh, Discord server, that's cool. Okay, so you don't have to actually do it with the team, so long as it gets done, they're happy. It's cool that they're using Discord. Sometimes they, like the academic things aren't really hip with the technology, right? Like Discord. But Discord's fucking awesome. Okay. Unfortunately, most of this shit is useless for us nowadays, because we got another Ingeon. It's got a plus 10 damage on Dex and Vitality. Yeah, see, we need it to be what's the problem? We need this engine to be if we can get a ancient holy point shot, that would also be great. Stone of Jordan. This is a good one for us, but the damage, fire skills, why is it fire damage against elites? This might be actually more useful than the convention of elements I've got on. Yeah, so you have to probably account for that 10 minutes, right? In some way. Let's see if we can get this to be lightning, then we're gonna be pumping. How many rerolls do we have? Not a lot. Give us lightning now. 3 rolls left. Let's take all res in the meantime. Ah man, come on. Give us lightning damage. Fire skills again. We have to make... We can make a couple of orange ones. Purple gems. Yeah, you'd probably need to kind of take into account that 10 minutes, right? When you look at the number plates that actually left in. Okay, we've got 5 more rerolls in this gem. So we'll hold them thumbs. We want lightning damage. No, lightning damage. Crit hit is also probably not the end of the world, but we want physical. That's lame. I need to take out the dog, he's moaning. Crit damage is not the worst, to be honest. But we really want lightning damage. Just give me a second, I'm just quickly gonna take the dog out. Sorry, he's moaning now. Be right back. Okay, so I burned a lot of my gems to add dex to my gear, so now don't have as many left. I don't understand what this means, right? So each of your elementals damage bonus is equal to your highest static elemental bonus to skill. I don't know what that means. Lightning damage increase 27%, and then if we switch to this ring, lightning damage increase 27%. Oh, it makes the rest of them the same, I think. Yeah, it evens them out. But lightning damage is already my highest, so it's just making fire and the rest also the same. It also has the damage against elites, which is pretty cool. But it's probably not worth it at this point, so I'll just put it away in my big box of fun. I am saving way too many rings, clearly. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's get that time down. Let's keep it below 3 minutes. That would be great. Oh, I hate Wallers. Wallers are the worst. Oh, so you don't have the information. Although, I mean, more or less, like 23 can be seen. What's 23? That's like 9 minutes, right? So 10 minutes more or less. It's probably still possible that it's in that time, isn't it? Oh no, it's 7 minutes, sorry, not 9. But still, 7 minutes is possibly still in the more or less 10-minute range, wouldn't you say? 3 results. I mean, you might as well follow those results and see if they lead to anything, right? So pretty much follow those number plates and see if you can find anything, because what you might find in the information is like something that makes it clear that those weren't the group, that's not the killer, right, or whatever. Because let's say you find someone drove to like a soccer game at a primary school, that's probably not the killer, or someone then drove all the way to like a different city and didn't get on a plane. So you can obviously go through it like a elimination process on those 3 sets of data, and you probably find one is most likely. I'm assuming that's how they will have set up the assignment. Process of elimination. Just like it can elite not die. Why are they so angry? They're still alive, holy shit. What the fuck? Out of discipline again, unfortunately. Thank you, maybe.
Sweet revenge.
So have you discussed the programming thing with Benko again and tried to convince him to also do some of it? Okay. This is slightly slower, but I'm hoping it's under 4 minutes. Yo, where are all the elites on this one? Never mind, we don't need them. Just below 4 minutes, so we are kind of slow, yeah. I wonder how high we can go with this build now. Well, let's try and do a high one now. Probably gonna waste our time, but might as well, right? Might as well see if we can push it. John Deere? One day AI will debug it. But why John Deere specifically? Is there like an opportunity for that in Middleburg? What's the story there? Okay, again we need this to be legendary or ancient. Another ancient reps. I don't know. Programming's probably better long term. Okay, so this gives us way more dexterity. Fire skills we don't need anyway, so there's Vite on this one as well. Crit chance as well, so that's definitely a better option. So we'll equip that one. We might save the other one. I think we have one in here though. Another legendary, another ancient one. No, that one's not ancient, so we'll save the ancient one and get rid of that piece of shit. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that sounds like an interesting idea. I'm not sure how viable it is long term. Okay, let's see. Okay, so probably reroll the vitality on that because we don't really need the vitality, and we could get more. Maybe damage, lightning skill damage maybe. Let's go for it. We don't have that many rerolls. What does life per hit change into? We can change life per hit or vitality. Let's do the life per hit. Lightning, that's lucky. It's not a great roll, but we've got it. Let's keep on rolling for a while and see if we can get a better than 16. This is like 20 on literally everything that's not lightning. What the flip? Come on, game, don't be like that. There we go, 20 on lightning. Okay, so that should put us on quite a good increase to lightning damage, 47. We're about to do some damage, do some stuff. Yes. Although, I'm not sure if we are pushing, we might want to rather use the fire, but let's see how it goes, right? We, let's just spend some of our... Need to spend some of this. Early point card, please. Nope. Guess not. I think we should approach him from both directions and see if we can convince him otherwise. Yeah, I mean, probably like how what based on the size of the numbers you could probably determine, right? Like what's the general number size? We're going for 190 by the way, so let's hope this isn't... We'll probably just get extremely angry at ourselves and die very quickly and then continue farming, but let's see if we can go slightly higher. Well, okay, so obviously the trash is dying super easy, but the true test will be when we reach elite. So we're gonna definitely take our time. We're not gonna rush because we don't want to die. Oh, that's a dense area. We don't want to stand in all the enemies like that. Oh, that's a lot of damage, but we didn't get one shot at least, so that's good. That's a good indication. I mean, we haven't seen any yet. 43, there has to be seconds, I agree. Unless there's some really talkative people in that city. Okay, I'm gonna make sure we kill all the trash. We haven't seen any elites yet, which is cool. But I don't want to leave the trash alive behind us and then have to like run back into them. Okay, there's our first elite, so now we'll see how much damage we can actually do. Let's just get rid of everything else quickly. Give ourselves some open space. Based on how it's currently going, I think we can complete this. I think that's common, right? People don't generally talk that long. Oh, but again, yeah, so you'll have to go through the process of elimination for that as well. I'm assuming that's why they've put it like that, right? They'll give you like red herrings that you need to follow and figure out if that's the... Oops, I ran into that arcane beam. That you need to follow and figure out if that's like the... Holy shit, look at all those arcane beams. What the flip, game? I probably need fire, not lightning, for the higher values, for the higher keys. Because fire does more damage over time, but I can't... I want to have a build that farms well, so I don't want to do fire. Because the lightning farms better than fire. Oh, it's so many fucking arcane beams, dude. What the fuck? Can we get something else? Oh, I ran into that arcane beam because I was Stuck in a wall. But yeah, I am slow as hell with killing the elites, unfortunately. Slow is not an issue in and of itself, but it makes the chance of dying bigger, like, because they are chucking their irritating spells more often. Okay, it's gonna be dead soon though. Yo, that's a lot of damage. But again, not one shot. Yeah, I think if you go through the process of elimination, you'll probably find like there's some of the things that you can clearly ignore, and some of it that seem more obvious to be the criminal. Okay, so we are definitely slow in killing the elites. If we bunch up a lot of them and we make use of the ricochet damage, it will probably help us some. But that's not some great damage there. Need to remember to activate Webs of Clarity. Here we go. I mean, we're still way ahead of the timer, right? Which is the whole idea if we are gonna be trying for higher. So we could always try and see if we can go even higher. So let's just see if we can bunch all of these up a bit more, so that we can make use of the ricochet things. I want to stand in these rings, but the enemies are too on top of them the whole time. I mean, this is not bad, to be honest. Like, we've got nice survivability now. We're not doing bucket loads of damage, but we are surviving, which is great. And we have more than enough speed to finish in time, right? We're not gonna use this to farm, but speed pylon is not the best option now. We kind of want like shield pylon stuff. Oh, I hate that poison. That poison is super deadly. And those fatties explode like crazy. Okay, but it's not going too bad. We'll improve our PB at the very least now. I'm standing in the poison. That's not a clever idea. Those dudes that spawn from the pylons are super tanky.
I must heal. Still waiting.
Oh, they are way too tanky, man. Please die. Please take a knee. There we go. I mean, we'll probably finish with some time left still. Oh, the poison. Don't stand in the poison. The last one, right? Okay. So we're definitely way more tanky than what we were previously when we tried. I've tried the 119 before and it was terrible. The power pylon would have been great, but now we can just stand in them, it's fine. And if we have the power pylon while the Rift Guardian's up, that'll be awesome. Well, not the power, because you can just stand and spam pretty much. Okay. We were quite lucky with this pylon. Okay. There we go. 7 minutes to pretty much half half time. The only problem is to get on the leaderboard. I think it was 133 previously. It's 134 now. Shit. With a good time as well. So we still have some ways to go, unfortunately. Only one upgrade to our gym. Okay, let's see if we can do. We probably should just farm more, but let's try some 1 or 2 higher as well. Okay, there's one quiver in there. Let's hope it's give us an ancient game. Do it. Nope. Game doesn't want to give us an ancient. Game says no. Convention of elements, is it? Did I not? Wait a minute. Did we not? No, we didn't switch that. This one isn't better than ours, it seems. That holy point card is useless. Ah, bad parlays. Those were some shitty drops. Yeah, that'll give you a lot of a lot narrower results, right? Okay, we're gonna go for a 121 now. Probably gonna be even slower. I think we're reaching a point where we really want fire. Although this should be a good rift for... This floor is easy to bunch everyone up, so we'll try and get a lot of people together. And then just spam them down. If you look at how many we are, we can just get them up, all bunched up like that and then... Oh wait, what the flip happened now? I didn't die, but I was like stuck or something, that's weird. Okay, it's taking a while to get them down, but I think we should be able to get it done. We, like with the just normal enemies, oh, that it's the enemies pulling me, that's what's happening. Okay, we've got 2 elites here, and with the normal enemies we're killing, we are getting enough to keep kind of on point. So the question is, can we pull these elites with us and keep on killing normal enemies along with them? Well, there's a lot of arcane beams, they do a shitload of damage. Need to get these elites at... Oh, the imprison, that's what's called. I can hate imprison. Luckily, they don't come around often, it seems. So many arcane beams all over the fucking place. I'm assuming we'll be able to do this, but it's gonna be a close one. And it'll probably be the max we can do. I don't think it's worth pushing higher than this. Another arcane beam, luckily we dodged it. So these elites are not taking barely any damage. Need to pull them along a bit, I think. The whites don't do much damage. If we can keep on pulling the yellows with us, we should be fine. Okay, cool, not a problem at all, man. Enjoy. Hopefully you guys can find some ranked matches. Oh no, no, don't trap me. Ah, the arcane beam in the leg. Okay, this isn't looking great. Again, our survivability is fine. Damage is a bit lacking now. Need to see if we can get some more elites on us. There we go. Arcane beams. Oh, that's a lot of arcane beams. One of them is almost down now. Okay, we've got almost all of them now. Oh, we use one set more. Okay, now we'll definitely have enough Gog. It'll be enough to finish, but I think it'll be just enough.
I need healing. Need more time.
Okay, let's get out of this level. We are above, but just. Oh, I should have pulled him this way. We could have found more elites, I guess.
You won't survive that.
Let's pull them with. Could have done more at a time, definitely.
Need more time. Still waiting. Bleed, you filth. I grow weak.
Shouldn't have just stood like that. That was a mistake. Way too many things at once.
Need more time. Still waiting. Need more time. Not ready yet.
Okay. Oh, I'm
Need more time.
focusing hard on this one. They're not running with it. Hopefully we can slowly draw them in that direction. I think we need fire for the big damage, but our build is now focused on that, so probably just not go like this and just push. Or not push, like bomb.
Still waiting.
Slow, man. There's one look down. We are nice and
Not ready yet.
buffed with health.
Awake. Need more time.
Damn, we're getting there though. I think there's one more left. But yeah, this, like, if we do finish this, it'll be just in time. So I definitely think we're not 133 yet, or 134 level yet. Can't get on the leaderboard yet,
Need more time.
but we'll get there. There's a couple of things we can still upgrade.
Still waiting.
The shield is very nice.
Need more time.
Is there anything we can pick up with the shield? There's other, we had one more buddy.
Not ready yet. Not enough.
Definitely need to be fire, I
Still
think.
waiting.
But our fire up is very low. You can try fire for intercept.
Need more time.
Okay, now it's time to go. We'll finish 122 here though. That will be our first 122 rift. We still have shield, right?
Not ready yet.
Still have shield.
Your fear betrays you.
Nice.
Still waiting.
Okay, we can probably finish these with the shield. Just keep an eye on the shield.
Not ready yet. Still waiting.
So the shield's obviously gone. Okay, we'll finish it in time definitely, but I don't think
Still waiting.
in a time that will leave me confident enough to do another higher one. Unless we try to just see what happens if we do fire.
Need more time.
I'm not gonna activate the speed now because we don't need it, we just need the first guardian.
Not ready yet. I must heal.
Yeah, that's good. Doesn't kill me in one shot. Oh. Never mind. Hopefully we can beat the guardian and not die on him again.
I feel weak. I wish I could do that.
Damn it, man, that's a lot of damage. If I didn't stand on him because then I don't get hit by all of them. Like that. Okay. Yo, that's super close call. I should have checked my blood shots before I came in here. Let's try one higher with fire, just to see.
Impressive. How satisfying.
Yeah, it's definitely not an efficient way of going about stuff, but that's not why we do it, right?
Don't be shy. Do come
Give
out
us
together.
quiver, please, lady. Not what we want, unfortunately. How much fire up do we have? 7. Okay, so did we keep our Stone of Jordan? Because I can use Stone of Jordan to give me my... Yes. And we've got damage against elites. That's actually super good for what we want to achieve now, right? So we're gonna remove our convention of elements. We'll slap a Stone of Jordan in there. Get that hidden behind some gems so that we don't delete it. And then We go. There's 2 wraps of clarity. Maybe one is, but we have a good wraps of clarity. Oh, doesn't seem like it. Let's get rid of stuff then. Let's try one higher now. We might be able to do it. Oh, getting there. Should probably check why the music's not playing, right? I think we are probably having some fucking issues with Google Chrome again. Yep, Google Chrome is Google messing us up again. Oh man, this is so frustrating. I don't know what's causing this issue. Something is using the onboard GPU very aggressively. I wonder if that's not part of what is called this desktop window. I'm not sure what is causing this. Something very weird is happening. GPU is not very hot. We're gonna probably just have a crash again soon, to be honest. I need to figure out what is causing this. Seriously need to figure this out. Intel driver bug. What happens if we can that can't be that, right? Let's see if we can fix this quickly. Close the desktop, please. Why can't we get to the desktop? They say notifications from apps can do this. Can this be that? That solve the issue? Why the hell is Desktop Window Manager using 30% of my GPU capabilities? Makes no sense. The fuck? Windows 10 is best. The drivers, that's probably not gonna help. I can't see it if I'm in Diablo. I'll have to quickly exit the game, guys. We need to get this fixed because it's frustrating the shit out of me. And it's still doing it even though we're out of Diablo. I'm just gonna unplug the second screen momentarily, plug it back in. Fucking hell, man. Not solving the issue. I might just have screwed up. I just have screwed up. Oh my fucking